I'm going to give a little walk around first. Just because I feel like it's been a minute since I've shown off the way everything looks, the way things exist. So starting with the entrance place that I did not build, that I just left as it was because I did not care. I don't care that you think things are overpriced or underpriced or priced anyway. Anywho, you come in, there's 3 information places. Oh, there's a lost balloon polluting the sky. We immediately have a cat. How are you doing? And a balloon. We immediately have the flamingos with lots of water and lots of pathway with lots and lots of people. How many flamingos do I have at this point? I have 171 flamingos. Lowercase. Wait, what was that? What was that sad face? Oh, you just wish you could have stayed longer. You know? Understandable. But then there's like little gift shoppy stuff inside. You can get hats, balloons, this, that, the other. And then just a shit ton of water for them. Yeah, so that's that one. Let me go back to the front since there's not a whole lot that direction. So, back to our crossroads, we either have forward, which goes to the giant circle that I started with, or you can go to the right, which goes that way, basically. Basically, we'd get to that later, because that goes, it takes a minute to get there. And 2 different forms of transportation. That took so long to figure out how this transportation works. Probably helpful, probably beneficial to these people. I couldn't actually tell you if it does good or not. But anywho, then immediately a staff path that is the inner circle. I don't care about the inbreeding at the moment. Oh my god, there's so many people down here. The inner circle is what I was trying to say, is that, so they're close to everything and yada yada. He's doing whatever the fuck he's doing, but, so we have 70,000 people over here with our, Crocodilus porosaurus. I do believe these are the saltwater crocodiles. I don't actually see all too many at the moment. How many are in here? 4? Sounds about accurate, though. Let me click on one of these guys. Oh, he's gotten mature and is now an outsider. That's pretty much exactly what I was looking to look at. to confirm that they thought the outside that it was too much. So I need to get rid of this guy because there's too many adults in here. Release to the wild, because sure. That's perfectly fine, because yes. Okay, that should be good then for those guys. Alright, so then as you can see over here, we have so many chicken in this. in our, Gavilis Ganticus? I don't know. But these are the gyrals, I do believe. They need more things, but that's probably just because there's a bunch of them in here at the moment. There's currently too many adults. Let me get rid of some adults real fast. Because there's currently 46 in here. That's kind of a lot. Let me release y'all to the wild real fast. 7 is sufficient, but I should probably get rid of more, but I don't feel like it. What do you mean Davina has escaped? What does that even mean? How has somebody escaped exactly? How exactly? Where are you looking, thinking that someone has escaped? I can't even locate them. I'm not gonna worry about it. I'm gonna pretend that that's not something that you just told me. That's what I'm gonna do. And then we have apparently 70,000 people over here. As we go over here and look at our ibexes, our capra, apparently, ibex. Let's see what this one says. Same type of thing, okay. He's just staring at a tree. Alpine, that's what it was. How are you guys doing? doing good. Okay. Yeah, so they're doing good. They're looking nice. This was the easiest habitat I had ever made because, my god, it is so empty in there. But that's fine. That's what they wanted. So, yes. And then over here we have the penguins, and you can go over the thingamajig and into the exhibit. Over the water, that is. And all over the place. Looks pretty good. How are y'all doing? You've got so much land area, but actually only a little bit more than you need, and only a little bit more than you really need for a lot of things, actually. That's kind of interesting. How are you doing? Apparently you don't like that tree, but I don't care. I'm just gonna say. Adult population is 56. Okay. There is a total of 66 king penguins in here. I can get up to 400, I think it was. I don't recall. But we will just wait for them to slowly make babies. Because that's easier than going through the process of trying to buy 400 penguins. Yeah. We'll walk alongside this really long exhibit, looking at all the penguins. So many penguins. So yeah, this was originally just one habitat, and then they didn't have enough land area, so I just opened it and made it into two different... I just took down a wall. And we could just barely see. We have some pandas all the way back there. I'll hold 2 for this whole habitat, because they don't like friends, really. They just like their one friend. Their one special friend. Why is this not on? Excuse me. Panda. Thanks. Not sure why that wasn't on. Yeah, theirs looks pretty good. And then over here we have a clouded leopard number 1 and clouded leopard number 2. Because I realized that there could only be 2 anyway, so I just made it to where there was 2 habitats. This glass is kind of breaking. I would love a mechanic. That'd be great. This one's not doing too bad, so. Looks pretty good. That water doesn't look super great, but it should be within things. Shush. I just did things with that. But yeah, so that is the inner circle, and then if you were to have gone around this direction, well, hello there! You got your phone call interview, finally? For what? For Snap? Yeah, so then if you go on the outside instead of on the tunnel, then you can go over and have an overview of the not-so-salty boys. With all of them. There's so many of them. And then you can technically take this one and go over this one as well. This one goes over it a little bit more excessively, but that's fine. Nice. And then if they actually go all the way over here, which not a whole lot of them do, there is a food court all the way over here. I might need to, like, entice them with there being, like, some exhibits or something, like, right here in the wall or something, so that way they're more interested. I don't know. We'll see. I don't really care at the moment, though. That's not what I'm doing for today. And then there's just, like, staff stuff over here, some Halloween-y looking stuff over here. If we zoom in, we see that we have some pumpkins all over the place. Some nice fall goings-on, basically. So then this direction, we have some upset children, and also a shit ton of people. We've got our raccoons. There should be a bunch of raccoons in here. I've 10 with 1 alert for some reason. Why? What's wrong with you? All of that is good. All of that is good. But they just don't like that there's 10 of them. I honestly don't think I care. I would rather there be 10 in this big ol' exhibit rather than like 3. Just saying. Yeah, we've got lots and lots of flowers, and it looks very nice in here, I think. I think I made it look very nice. Then over here is the staff path over to, you know, staff stuff. It's a very happy pumpkin. Yeah, that's pretty good. Yeah, so that's the raccoon area, and I had to make these barriers absolutely massive because otherwise they would just jump right over. Strangely enough, you can't add anything over the entrance, so you'd think that they would just jump right out over that, but apparently not. So it looks kind of goofy because it's got two big ol' openings, but because like with this one, it has a piece over it. It still connects. It still continues. I don't know why these ones don't. I don't know why they don't. But yeah, so there's all those. There's all that. And then we have this one. Let me zoom in over here. So once again, lots and lots of flowers. And then we enter our habitat already. This one is the capybaras. There's a bajillion of them. There are 16 and a whole one turtle. And it looks like people are happy about everything. Sounds good. That looks good. Those look good. That looks good. There's 3 less food enrichment, but that should still be fine. I don't think anyone will starve for that. And 16 is well within reason. Sounds good. Okay. Sounds good. So that is my current zoo in random water over there. Because why not? So if I want to make a giant ass lemur thing, I think I might just have to branch off like right here. And then do a big old one. Or I could do it on the back side of... No, not the back side of the flamingos, because this is the staff path. So that they can go to all of these turbines. I mean, I guess I could still have it, like, lemur's stuff here, and then still have that on the back. I could. So I have this guy, and he can go with both of them. So this one, I can have 16 of them. No water required. And then between 14 and 42 Celsius. They would like grade 1 climb proof, and why does it say water? They have absolutely no requirement for water. Why are you telling me about it? What? That doesn't make any sense to me. I guess I'll just write grade 1 climb proof, because I don't know what they mean by water. I did see that I could make some trees climb proof as well, so I'll try to keep that in mind. And then let me go to the red one. 1 male, 29 females. Okay. They are polygamous, so basically this male is in a giant harem. That's fine. You know, if that's how they want to do it, then that's how they're gonna do it. And then I need the 35 again, the 800 again, and 10 to 42, which means that they can survive a little bit colder. Sounds good. And so basically what I'm looking for is I'm going to write all these down, and then once I get all of the stuff down, I'm going to copy. I'm going to pause the game because they're doing whatever the fuck they're doing. I don't know what they're doing, but it's something I don't want to worry about right at this moment. But I'm basically going to grab all the bits and then add, basically, because there's going to be a bunch of them. And then ring-tailed lemurs. And that will be 1 male, 29 females. And they like tropical, by the way. I should probably put that on here. It does make sense, but I should write it down. And guests can enter the habitat, so I might want to... I could just make it ginormo and have them walk through it. Alright. So, where do I want to build this giant-ass thing? Because I could just make it, like, giant area. Because, like, this one is 50,000 square feet with 30,000 water. I don't know how big that is, if that's combined total. Let me try clicking one of these. 20. So if that's 20, and let's say that I want, like, a combined total of 5, 10, 15, so maybe 15,000 square feet with 1, 2, 3, maybe 4,000 of the climbing area, and then, you know, 10 to 42 degrees. Or should I say 14 to 42 degrees Celsius. So if I need 15,000 then, I mean, this size is big enough, but I should make it bigger just in case, you know, because I'm gonna have to put so many trees in there and all that. So I guess just this area would suffice. Let's see what exactly is going on with this. So this is right at an entrance-exit, so that works, I suppose. It's right next to the flamingos. Because I could just move, like, this tree over. Try to make it where it's not quite blocking the path. Let's put these big old trees right along the route, because why not? I already have it out, and it looks nice. That looks pretty good. And now people can't really see it all that well. But then I can have this be, like, the entrance as well, I guess. Unless I want it to be more, like, right there or something. Have it where there's still a bit of separation. We could do that. Actually, I need that to not be quite so much in the pathway. Or at least I should have it not quite so much in the pathway. Let me move you off the beaten path just a bit. Just so there's a little bit more space for people to walk. That might be nice. Just maybe, you know. So then if I wanted to add a path, I'll just move it. It's fine. There. For a second I thought this tree was upside down. Oh, that looked a little strange. Did I really make the path for it? Why is this path not a staff path? Staff path, please. There's no reason for that to be a guest path. I could make it water, almost. I feel like I would need to make it go out a little bit further first, but I could put like a bunch of water around it, and like that is the gate, because that's what it was saying, right? That I could do. I just need it to be 10 feet wide and 3 feet deep, and then it'll count. It'll work. They can't jump over it. We could do that. We could try that. So first off, let me grab just a regular ass barrier so I can make sure that it looks good, that it works well. So let's say that it starts here. Okay, so this is, I would hope, extremely long. Excuse me, can you... Oh, I need to put a thingy. There we go, that seems sufficient. But also, I actually connect these paths, so that would be good. That should give plenty of space. Though I almost wonder if I should make that a bridge. I don't know. I'm trying to think of the best way to do an invisible barrier. Just changing the type over to the other one, to this one. Without them being able to, you know, do stuff about it. Because it needs to be 10 feet, but I don't know how long 10 feet is. And it needs deep. Okay, so basically they can't swim. So make it to where it's just deep enough to where if they were to go into it, they will die. And make them that one. And then will that make it to where I can push this? No? It's just gonna do that? Okay. So what I'm hearing is I need to delete this if I want it to be... Because I could just make it a bigger thing and then put the, you know... Because it looks kind of dumb with all these triangles here, you know? I'm going to delete all of these for the moment, so that way I can actually do that. Well, that looks strange. I guess I could have done the terrain thing, or the painting of the terrain, just so I could see the outline better, but it's fine. It's fine. I think that looks about what it did a second ago. So let me make this size just a bit bigger. Because I think I might add a tangible piece of barrier, just until it gets to the water, and then having it be the invisible barrier again. Now the real question is just, is that 10 feet? Do I need to make that wider? Because the answer to that question is, I don't know. That looks pretty good. They have their own little Madagascar. I could have almost tried to make it the same shape. I mean, I guess that's kind of a Madagascar, if you squint your eyes a little bit. And then I want to make it a little bit wider, just so that way it's, it kind of, like, evens itself better, is what my goal is here. We'll see how well it really goes, though, because it really wants to be chunky. It wants to be lots of circles. But I do believe that this is at least 3 feet deep. Should be, hopefully, 10 feet across. That looks pretty good. And then let me just grab my smooth, since I have like a random dimple in places, all these little weirdnesses. Just make it a little less sharp, basically. A little bit more natural. Though cliffs do exist in nature, I will say. Alright, so then if I was to put water... And it doesn't need to be rough water, but it could. That could be fun, actually. Because I don't have any at the moment. That looks kind of cool. And then if I grab my barriers... So there's that side, that looks pretty good. And then if I grab this one, and then make him shorter, he can kind of just fade into obscurity. At least that was my goal. Doesn't seem like he likes being any shorter than that. But I guess that's fine. a sausage tree. Sure does. Put some sausage trees down. Oh yeah, I should still have the game going so that way I can see if they try to escape. The whole 3 of these that exist. Keeper cannot reach my habitat. Oh, because it's not set up in a zone. Making a big ol' island, for a bajillion lemurs. Alright, so you say that you have escaped, but have you though? That is the question. Where are you? Oh, yeah, you may have escaped, actually. Are these rocks climbable? That doesn't tell me. These might be climbable rocks. Well, I guess, capture, I guess? Good to know. Let's see, so if these are climbable, I might need to do something a little different. I wasn't thinking about them being, as such. You see. You. Let me watch them. Let me see how they get up here. Because maybe I just made it easy with, like, these little rocks. Excuse me. Okay, so let me watch these guys as the sun slowly blinds me from the most slightest of slivers that are in the wall. Alright, so you are eyeing this rock. So I'm going to delete this rock. Then I'm going to delete this rock and that one. Why? What? Why did I just see him tumble down like a sack of bricks? What? What just happened? Okay. I mean, you say that, but I thought I just got rid of them. I need another small rock just to cover that. Do I have a small one? I do. Let me copy. Paste. Okay. Let me see if they like to try and roam free still. Alright, so I see that you have found the other entrance, but you are not doing things that you shouldn't be. So that's good. Maybe I should start buying more bad boys. More lemurs. So I'm looking for there to be 30, 60, 75. There'll be 75 lemurs in here. Multiple habits have problems. Okay, what is the... You wanna tell me? Oh, just that one. I see. Can you release to the left? How's that? Are you happier? Quick trade. Sure. Alright. This one, I need you to fix that. This one, I need you to fix that. You... I told you that a while ago to fix that. You are saying that you've escaped. Have you though? You don't really seem to have. Just saying. So do you like to climb these? Let me see. Let me watch these little bad bitches. See if they like to climb up the rock. An animal has died. Okay, I will look at that in one moment. Having a lazy day. It sounds nice, though. Lazy days are nice. I'm not doing too bad. I think I might be going to dinner in about 50 minutes or so. Still have some time, but... Oh my god. Okay, yeah. He sure did just fucking jump real high. Okay. I'm going to pause the game for a moment. Alright, so first off, you need to get back where you're supposed to be. I am going to grab more taller rocks that maybe you can't jump on top of. Flying lemurs. You know, that's like when I built the fucking pandas, the raccoons. Because I built them over here, and I had to make their barrier so tall because they can leap for days. It's kind of obnoxious. Ooh, back. But yeah, so their barrier is massive because fuck them, basically. But I wanted to, I was talking to my cousin recently. You'll see Mr. Darling right there. We were talking, and he was talking about how he wanted to make more of a natural-looking habitat, and I thought that sounded kind of fun. So I'm trying to see if I can do the invisible barrier stuff. But that requires, apparently, for taller rocks, maybe. That might be what I need to do here. I'm wondering if the rock will just be insufficient regardless. What do we think? Maybe that's tall enough. I don't know. I don't know. Just kind of propping them up on each other for the moment. It's like a bunch of Pop-Tarts. And this one lemur is just getting he's getting a little trapped in the wall at the moment, but that's okay. He will be moved. Let's see, how does that fare? Does that work better for you, sir? Are you less likely to run away now? And by run away, I just mean exist, but technically not in your barrier, so therefore... That looks pretty good. It doesn't necessarily look nice from the top, but that's fine? Question mark. I haven't gotten any more news of people escaping, so this might be good. Let me put something on top so it doesn't look quite so obnoxiously ugly. I don't really want these big flat ones. I want rock. Have a GTX 960. I have absolutely no idea what I have. When I was with the laptop, it was nice because on the next to the mouse pad, when they gave me the laptop, there was a like these are the basic settings, like this is the memory, the RAM, the yada yada of your PC. And I just never took that sticker off, so if I ever wanted to know, I just looked down. Which is very convenient. But that is not how it works with this computer. I would have to go to my settings and figure it out. Jesus Christ. This rock is going crazy. There we go. Let me put a couple over here so it doesn't look quite so short again. Rock wall looks pretty good. I just need to do a little bit more on this side since this side looks a little boring in comparison, I would think. There we go. Why are y'all stressed? What's wrong? Oh, because y'all want more water. But I don't have space for more water. What if I invisible barriered it over and I gave you some of that? I really just need to move the barrier then. Okay, fine. I'll pause my lemurs for a moment. Ugh. There we go. That's more space. Let me... Terrain, water, pause so you're not freaking the fuck out over not having water for a minute. Remove the water. Terrain, sculpting, flatten to the surface. I don't know how deep y'all like your water. Okay, so, Mr. Flamingo, you wanted 22 and 26. I am giving you, for the low, low price of happiness, you now get... Excuse me. Navigatable swimming area. How... Is it too deep, maybe? Is it too deep? I need you to pause. How... Alright, so to answer your question of how it's going, first off, my flamingos are upset about the lack of water, so I was giving them more. But it was too deep, I think, so I'm gonna fuck with that in a second. So here's Madagascar. It's not quite the size, not quite the shape of Madagascar, because I thought of it afterwards. There's a population of 3 lemurs, one of each kind so far. I was trying to confirm that the wall was good, but they were trying to escape before, so I had to make it taller. So I have a nice tall barrier, Great Barrier Reef. I'm going with the, we were talking, you know, about how we wanted to try the no border barrierless baloney. So that's what I'm doing here. And so far so good. I've got some people in here, apparently. I got a shit ton of people actually in here. Interesting. I have... Interesting. I didn't realize there was red in that tree. I have no idea where the whole 3 lemurs are at this point. I will worry about them. Oh, later. I found 2 of them, actually, real fast. I don't know where the 3rd one is, then. Hopefully not AFK somewhere. That, you know, not doing bad things, hopefully. So I need this to... Let's see, what's foundation? Foundation is... really low? Let's see, so if I make it this low instead, maybe this will work better. So that should be less deep than it was. How's this corner looking? Ugly, but that's fine. Let's try... I mean, I guess I could have always tried just putting it down lower. It doesn't seem like that's really an option. Let me click on you. You are at... Let me have you calculate. You're at 11 still? Well, what are you doing? You are just running. Oh, I see. It's because I'm in... There we go. Oh yeah, that's a little deep still, I think. Oh my god, there's so many of you just standing right there. Oh, you're at 23 now. Okay. You're so close. Oh, you're right. I have not given you guys anything in the way of food or anything yet. I would understand that you're stressed. You have a shit ton of people staring at you and you have nothing to eat except for the people. This one guy all the way over here. Let's see, any of you. I guess I'll just... Let me unpause for a second, see if you enjoy the new things that I have added. Cool. You've got a shit ton of climbable area. Nice. We got 700,000 or 70,000? We got 70,000 square feet and 9,000 square feet of climbing, which sounds well within the means that we needed. I still haven't gotten you food yet because I guess I got you a feeder box and a forager. Not exactly the type of food thingy that I was looking for, but it is a thing. So you have 600 out of 200 at the moment, which probably means that I need to get you a lot more. And then I definitely need to get more food ones. An adult population is a whole one, so I'm gonna need to get some more of those. First off, I need a habitat. Food ones. And I guess it's just the feeding platform. Okay. There we go. That should be more sufficient. So now I need to go to the correct button. Okay. And so now I need to get more ladies. So I'm just gonna kind of grab some. I'm not gonna worry too much about things. Let's see, which one am I looking at the moment? I'm looking at the ring-tailed lemur, which means that I can have 29 females. Then I'll go to the other lemurs though. Make it to where they can just make some babies. So the red one, let's do that. The red one I can have 29, okay. And then the last one that I haven't done yet, I can only do the 15. I have an alpine ibex about to die of old age. Well, as long as they're making babies, then it should be okay. So I have done that one, and that one I now need the ring one, I do believe. Or no, I need the black and white one. I haven't done him yet. So I need just a few of these, but I'm just grabbing 2 at the moment. I'm not worrying too much about the quantity at the moment. Okay, so now that there's more creatures in my zoo, let me gander at the animals. Lemurs. Excuse me. Oh my god. You were highlighted. and then you decided that you weren't anymore. Thanks. Interesting that it just says that there's one animal in this. What? Why does it say there's only one animal in here? Pardon. I need... Not that one. I am looking for my lemurs. Y'all wanna, like, go? Hello? Ooh, I put you on the wrong side of the water. Can I move you, please? Thank you. I was more expecting a person to come and do it. I wasn't realizing it was gonna just teleport him like that. Cool. Okay. So let me go over here back to my animals, I mean. In transit to lemurs, in transit to lemurs. Okay, can you go to lemurs? That'd be great. In transit. These ones are in lemurs. Good. In transit too. Okay. I found the alpha woman. Nice. Sounds good. Alright, so I have 4... Wait. I have 5, 5, and 3. I thought that I grabbed 1 originally and then 2 just now, so I thought each would have 3. I'm confused how there's so many. But okay. Sure. So I have some lemurs in here now. I got some. 1 all the way over there. So how do you like it here? You have lots and lots of space. Every plant seems good except for that one for some reason. I don't know why it's over here. That looks so weird how that creature just jumped over there so weirdly. I've got a shit ton of toy. Troop members, how cute, they have a troop. Adult population 5 of so many. Oh, my back. My back is dying. Alright. Y'all aren't going in very far, I will say. But that's okay. I don't really care what y'all do. I more care about what the aminals are doing. I'm not sure I like this tree. I didn't realize. Oh, it's the sausage tree. I never zoomed in to see why it was called a sausage tree. I don't like the sausage tree. Just so we know. A penguin is about to have offspring. Wow. Habitat cleanliness is a disease risk. Where? Why? Why? Then fucking come do something about it. Why is there so much shit? Why is there so many aminal feces? I can't even see it though. Actually, I can kind of see it. It's really hard to tell. I assume it's these little black dots. Really hard to see. But maybe y'all should like fucking do something about that. Maybe. Well then. Okay, so hopefully that'll get taken care of. Hello, balloon. You know, you guys think it's so underpriced. Okay, fine, I'll make it more expensive. Make me more money that I don't need because I don't have money. It's literally $10. Great. Looks good. Could use more coverage, but I don't need to. Good. Alright, so all I really need is for y'all to just... I just need y'all to make some babies now. Let me see from y'all's point of view. Good. There we go, am I finally zoomed in all the way? No? Don't understand. I like try to be as zoomed in as I can. Somehow it still zooms in even further though, even though that doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Because I want to be able to rotate and have it rotate around, like, where my camera is, not some distant point in the fucking distance. Doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me. Hey look! It's sitting on top. Oh yeah, how are you feeling about your, my god, sir. My god, sir. Click. Let me click on him! You were refusing to let me click on him. I wanted to confirm he liked his amount of hard shelter. Ah, yes. Currently, yes. Okay. Okay, so I need to start ski-doodling, but I think that looks pretty good. I could probably go around and add more rock wall around. It could be good. Just gonna make it a forest. I think that would be more fun. Zach! One moment! Hey, you said 6:15, okay? It is 6:12. I have 3 more minutes of being able to put these bushes down. You get to wait 1 moment. But also, that gives you guys a notice of 3 minutes. Oopsie, I planted that bush in top of the tree. You guess the timer starts? Yes, the timer is started. But yeah, that looks pretty good. Have it come in, you look very jungle. You know, you come in from the rock wall over there and there's just all the jungle. Looks pretty good, I think. I mean, it'll be nicer when there's 70 lemurs in here, because at the moment there's all of 7? Maybe 10? It was what, 4, 4, and 5? Something like that? So yeah, this will look nice once there's an umpteen bajillion lemurs. And another ibex is about to die of old age. Did you just headbutt my bird? How is my animals over here? I have 12 at the moment. Oh, and the ibex has dead. Has deaded. There is a lot of elderly infertile ibexes. Oh my god. I need to get a male ibex right quick. Let me grab a male ibex real fast. 1 moment. That is not the button I want. This one. Need to get a male ibex. Because they're all dying. They're old. Send to the zoo. Let me go over here real fast. I have 1 minute. I need to look at the ibex. I am allowed to have 1 male and 19 females. Okay, so that is certainly fine. Does anyone want to come by and... Okay, there we go. Get that. Okay, so that looks good. All of these people just witnessed that ibex die. Love that for them. All of the children. Scarred. Totally is just sleeping. Don't worry about it. Yeah, you can't even tell the Madagascar is over there, really. He's very hidden. Ooh, that looks good. Alright, so I'm gonna save this here. I'm gonna save this zoo. Save. I don't need to save news. Save. I'm good. Madagascar. Save. There we go. Yes, I'm almost ready. 1 moment.
No, 1 moment.
1 moment. Alright, so there is that. Let me do that.
We're ready. We're leaving right now.
Okay. Alright, so with that, it is now 6:15, so I will now be leaving. You have a good one. I will see you on whatever, Thursday. On Thursday. I was like, I don't remember what today is. I don't know what I'm playing, but I'll be here. Toodaloo. Goodbye. Have a good one. See you next time. Have fun watching all of the Phasmos. Bye.